She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now, come on now.
Wow, to change my whole thought. Because I was a whole nother person. The person I was now is not the person that I'm sitting right here talking to you now. It was like an animal just didn't have no love for nobody.
Like this chick went to spam in my shit. I'm saying like I'm on some shit like what is spam? I don't even know what spam means.
Rule number one, you know my name, not my story.
Well, greetings, all divine beings. It is WitchyPoo coming back to you with another video. And if you are feeling kind, please subscribe. It is Taurus time, guys. I thank you all for being a part of the tribe. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. All that good stuff. I thank you guys for coming over to the WitchyPoo show that is on the website. I appreciate you guys that have been booking the personal readings, just still watching the old ones, and just keeping Witchy alive, okay? Now, I'm trying to get started for Taurus, but I have two cards that have popped up in this moment. I have the King of Cups, all right? And then I have the Three of Wands, the Three of Beasts. I feel like with this Three of Cups, the King of Cups, I'm so sorry, I don't know why I said that. Whatever. I feel like with this King of Cups, there is someone that is trying to gain your affection. There is someone that really wants to capture your attention for either some sort of creativity, some sort of meeting, some sort of dealing as to where they have your heart and you have theirs completely. And I don't know if this is just an impulsive feeling, or is this something they've been wanting to do for a while? They just don't know how to get things going. Okay. And Taurus, to have that king and then the three to follow by in the energy, this is very curious. And it's actually wanting to see something more of you because you have been covering up who you truly are and they've been secretly watching you. And it's not a secret to scare you. Please don't be frightened. But it's like they want to hold you hostage. They want to kind of capture you in this bubble to find out more about you. Okay. So this just feels like an inquisitive energy. This feels like this person really has honest feelings for you. And they may just want to kind of come towards you, but not sure how to come through. All right. Let me through the doors for Taurus. That was just the message that popped out in this moment. The future is extremely thin. On the bottom of the deck, I have the Six of Swords. You may be defending yourself in the near future from a lot of different energies or an actual entity, a flu. There's something here that wants to kind of attack you to see what you do. But more or less, it's I feel like it's something to do with your privates too. I'm going to leave it at that. All right. It's just pointing in that direction. I saw it hanging out and I'm leaving it at that. Let's wrap it up. Another message that has popped out. Taurus, tell us more of what we should know, what's going forward. Please don't pay attention to the gender, just the roles in these moments. Okay. First card we have is the Page of Curses in reverse. In the past, Taurus, you had someone who was very immature, trying to get like information about you. In the past, you may feel slighted if anybody does that here in the future, because this is something that you're used to. Somebody trying to either speak to a tarot reader, do some hoodoo work, but that really doesn't feel strong because this person's scared of all that stuff, to be honest with you. But they are asking another energy reader, some sort of tarot reader about you. And I feel like, Taurus, this is risky because there's going to be some sort of conflict here that they're not sure about. But right now, because they're wrapped up in their feelings, this is all emotion that's being brought about. Next card we have is the Five of Curses. They actually have an inability to get over you. And they actually have an inability to find peace through their own sickness. So they kind of look to you. That's in the present moment. And then we have the 4, 5, 4. There's that 9. Now, this is about self with the 4 of Wands in reverse. So we have to know that you may not welcome this person coming toward you because of the vibe or feeling that you're sure about, but you really just don't know. And they are here. They have been trying to see some sort of medium, trying to see some sort of other psychic being to find out things like personal about you. And this is all in the matter of just I just feel like a conflict that they're dealing with personally, right? And if somebody's dealing with something personally, they're not sure how to express, get help, or more or less move on from something that has nothing to do with them. It's weird, isn't it? Spirits, tell me about this page of curses in reverse. We're going to go and do these 3 and just focus on these the most, okay? Because this seems very, very this seems like vulnerable. You may be in a vulnerable state as to where you may be sad for a moment or angry for a day, and they're flipping cards, they're calling people, they're doing stuff constantly to find out, your every move. I got the Hermit, I got the 7 of Beasts, and the Emperor. Aries is here, so you have power. Taurus, you have more power than you think you do, okay? And I say that because there is some sort of authority here that they are trying to obtain over your life, your thoughts, or something that they think you don't know about, okay? They're also doing this to 2 other people. This may be your partner. This may be somebody that you're with or your children. But moreover, you have to understand some sort of structure that you have, they're trying to overturn. And people only try to overturn things when they have something they want to hide or something they want to say. And they try to derive the attention to somebody else, the 7 of Beasts, to kind of take that energy away. But here's the thing with the 7 of Wands in that magic. You have a person who's very curious, but has too much time on their hands to kind of see the value in themselves and their worth. You are having someone trying to look and see past your future. Like, I don't feel this is destiny swap at all. I just feel they're trying to be creative with this tarot reader or this energy person. Somebody's on a side that they're not. And I mean that they don't believe in any of this stuff that they're looking up as far as the information they're trying to get on you. They just want to know if you're sad or mad or not, if that makes sense, right? That looks cool, but I think that's too dark. The Hermit. Oh, I just think that is just so dark. I already don't get enough views on this thing. Let me see something. Okay. All right. I'm gonna leave it. So I want y'all to see the cards in effect. So because they just want to know your every move in general in a certain moment, that's what they're doing as far as reaching out to people they don't believe in, just to see how you're feeling for that moment, okay? But because we have the Hermit card here, this is Virgo energy, and this is for you to also stand. They may be just lonely, and this is taking up their time. But it's also to understand for you now to be enlightened that this energy is really searching for anything they possibly can about you. And it's more than the internet. It's more than stuff they can look up. It's like they're spiritually trying to tap into you. And this is the sickness that they're currently going through with this 5 of curses. This is an inability to get over. I feel like a connection that they want so desperately. This is also to understand in the present moment. They may have just come over some sort of illness, or they may be coming down with it very quickly. And this is taking up their time while they're laying around or just doing something that feels very sleazy, slimy, Stevie kind of vibes. And this person is literally sick inside. They don't even know how sick they are. And I'm saying that with a physical, oh gosh, don't you fall, some sort of illness, because it's not a virus that I see here at all. All right. And it could be mental. There is that King of Cults. King of Cults is back. Now, because this King of Cults is back with this heart basically right in your face, Now you need to know the energy they're operating on is completely manipulative. They may be telling this tarot reader, whoever it is that they're trying to find out about you, like fake stuff, like they actually intentionally know you and they do not. Okay. So they are really unbalanced in their mindset. They are really imbalanced in their heart, the way they feel about you and other people. But like I said, they're doing this to two others. It's not just you. Okay. And so with that 10 and the king again, excuse me, I hope I don't have to pause it again. You got to see that a mask will eventually fall off of this energy that's trying to manipulate you behind your back or manipulate this person that they're tapping into. Either way, it doesn't look that good because eventually they're going to be found out by this energy, by this person that they're relying on so much. Now, because I have this security, because I have this energy of just like a secrecy, they don't think that you know anything. The universe is saying right here that they're walking in a path or walking in some sort of direction that's going to create karmic retribution for their life in a negative way. Negativity has to humble. Negativity also can open up and make you see your worth when you're having trouble. But ultimately, this is somebody who's really trying to balance out who you are vicariously. They're really trying to figure out what it is that makes you so quirky, so different, so weird, so they can like use something for themselves, but they don't like have this desire or support to really feel this way. It's like it's just an obsession with you, and that's how they're playing this game. Tell me about the final card with the 4 of Wands in reverse. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to upload a few more. Just be on the lookout. I'm going to do some more recording. I appreciate the all that you do, guys, over here on the YouTube. I got the 8 of Swords, the Chariot, and the 4. There's that 4 again. To let you know that I am not joking, here's the 2 4s. Sorry, here's the 2 4s, and here's the 8, okay? So you see how their focus is for the body and their mind on how they're watching everything that you do or everything that you're able to present them to see. It's not like they don't know anything unless you tell them something or unless you show them, right? But however you look at it, in this energy, you're dealing with somebody who is completely confused in their dynamic. They're completely not able to surrender to bad habits or just realizing all the negative that they take in. It is really affecting their mental, their stability, and their common sense, right? And because this really is blowing in as somebody who's always going to say that what they're doing is right, who they're contacting it, like they don't even know their real name, this energy reader, this tarot reader. And I feel like they've been hiding behind this person and getting personal advice for themselves for over 5 to 6 years. Okay. So this is somebody who knows what they're doing. And in that Chariot energy, Cancer will continue to have obstacles for themselves because of their focus and their total of lack of control. They always want to control things, and they're trying to control you, Taurus, but they can't because like you don't, this movement, this energy, this excitement, it doesn't belong to them. It has no connection whatsoever as to where they can just travel up to you and have a conversation or really have a path where y'all have met or had a conversation. So like I said, they do this to 2 other people. So there's 3 people totaling that they're kind of going to this tarot reader in the past and getting information, but they're lying to them. So they have to realize that shit has to come back. I feel like this person that they're getting the reading from with this Page of Curses in reverse is completely just helping them have some sort of escapism. I think that they may figure it out very soon of who they are. And the final card I'm going to end here is with the 9 of Cups. So now we have complete activation and believing of what they're doing is right, even though they don't believe in any of this spirituality, tarot readings, energy stuff. They don't believe in any of that, but they're going to them secretly about you day and night. I don't believe that they're paying for any services, I believe that they are just asking silly questions to try to get some sort of grits close to something here where they can kind of come down and have something solid on you to attack or just confront, but they don't have the balls. They don't have the right. They just don't have the grit. So I'm not sure why this person is doing this to you, Taurus, but you have to understand that mask will fall off eventually, and you have to just give it 3 to 4 more months. After all these years, their games have finally run up with this energy reader they're reading, trying to get you read on about. And now we're going to have to grow from this and learn a lot. I have peace. I do have peace here in total, but there's something here that you have grown and showed them. There's something here that also feels, these are salamanders, okay? This also feels some sort of self-destruction, self-sabotage. So it's like you're feeding this person that's going to this energy reader about you. I say energy reader, this tarot reader about you. I said I had to correct it. People are like, why are you saying it like that? You're saying it like that. Well, I'm sorry. I don't speak like everybody else, all right? But they don't understand that they're capable of doing exactly what you do, or having the vibe, the energy, the feelings, whatever it is that you've given them the experience of you, they have that ability too, but they can't just move on from you, to be honest. Now, the element is fire here. You will need to protect yourself. Lotus or fire poppy, okay? These are flowers. Your stones you could carry around with you to kind of speed this karma up fast. I'm not telling you to harm anybody. I'm telling you they're bothering you, okay? And because they're doing this, this is going to eventually, all come back together like it's supposed to. But you can carry around some emerald, Taurus, some agate, some carnelian, okay? Now, those are the stones, but here is your spell work. And this isn't like to physically go out and do a spell. This is not how WitchyPoo operates, but I'm not here to tell y'all shit about me, right? Because if you're here for me, you're here for these energy readings, right? Not anything else that's going to keep you entertained, because that's not what's important. I'm never going to tell you to do spell work to hurt someone. I will never probably say that again. If you're here, you know that already. And here we go with the spell work so we can move on from here. You got to encourage new growth. After a disastrous situation, fire magic, candle magic, protecting or recovering from a destructive force, garden magic, which means you can go outside and plant something. You can also use fire, like your candles, light your candles, or actually go out and light a little bonfire. You can burn bay leaves. You can burn old pages, right? We want to release things. We burn the memoir. We write it down and we burn the page. Or we want to manifest. We burn the bay leaf. There's things that you can use fire. Just don't burn down a physical person, okay? I'm not going to sit here and tell you anything. I need y'all to be adults about this and do your own research. I'm just giving you hints. And then also protecting or recovering from a destructive force. So the only way that you can do that physically is to meditate, pray, validate yourself more. Because no one can ask anybody about you and get the real truth besides the person that is living in their experience, living in their body, living in their form, which is you. So regardless of what they're finding out or not about this, from this tarot reader, this energy reader about you, it's never going to help them. You understand? This is never going to be some sort of satisfaction as to where it's like a I gotcha moment. It ain't going to happen. But what you can do now is to protect yourself from this energy, from people trying to clash the negligence. And I say the negligence is because they're so controlled and focused on you and the path that you're going, that they don't see that their focus on you is controlling their very soul, and every moment of their life is kind of passing, right? I thank you guys for being a part of the tribe. Let me give y'all a boost of energy, Taurus, because it's beyond a stalker. It feels like, it just feels like this person vicariously wants to know more about you, to help them grow in some way, but it's not beneficial. Okay. My destiny will reveal itself in time. Your destiny is not anyone else's. And honestly, this destiny swap shit, it can only happen if that person is not truly protected. If that person willfully goes and doesn't realize that they're kind of being directed, right? I didn't say it too much. Until next time, guys, I say, Ashe.